Hello, children. Today, Wolfgang going to teach you about money. You ever see your parents sitting at table, looking sad, drinking lots of their special juice? That probably because of money. Or you about to have 2 Christmases. Also a possibility. So what is money? Long, long ago, there was no money. One person would have nice rock, other person would have nice flour, so they trade flour for rock. But then, what if one person wants nice flour, but other person doesn't want nice rock? He wants apple. So they say, 1 flour is worth 2 shells, and if me give you shells, you can trade those for apple with other person. And those shells turn into coins and bills, and that's money! And one fun game you can play with money is you can count it. Let's count Wolfgang's money. 1 money. 2 money. 3 money. 4 money. 5. Oh, right, that all the money me own. Yes, Wolfgang like your parents. Me don't have a lot of money. Most people don't. In Wolfgang's case, it's because me went to art school. Me have many regrets. But what about people who made good choices? Why do they have so little money, while few others have so much?
It's because of the Jews!
What? Go away, Frog! Go away, go away, go away! Never listen to Frog, kids. He very stupid and dangerous person. Me explain. Some people at first got a bit more money than others by picking lots of apples and selling them, or by stealing apples, or cutting out middlemen and stealing money. Then they say to others, I give you money if you pick apples for me. So they have more apples to sell and can make more money. But they don't share money with people who pick apples. They only give them a little bit and keep the rest. This results in one person getting more and more money, while other people keep getting only little. And that's how you got the rich and the poor. So you ask, but why police not come over and tell them to share? That because government is friends with the rich, so they make police protect them. And if you tell rich people to share, police will beat you. They also created a system where you can make more money just by having money. How this work? Me explain. Most common way in which having money makes you more money is through a big word called investment. You loan out money, then they pay you back with more money. Rich people think they deserve all their money for doing that because they took risk. But if you poor, you have no money to invest in first place. And the more money you have, the lower the risk and the more money you get back. So rich always come out better than poor. Also, since government and rich are friends, tax system is set up so that money you earn from investment is way less taxed than money you earn from doing real work. So you earn more money by just having money than you do by working. That's not good, right, Rubber Ducky? So you ask, why poor people okay with all this? We supposed to make government do good things, right? It's democracy. Lots of people think they deserve to be poor or become rich later. So they vote for government to keep everything the same or make even worse. They also pay very grumpy people to tell everyone that system is good and should not change. They say any change is socialism or communism because that sounds scary and viewers don't know meaning of words.
It's because the Jews own the media!
Ah! Go away, Frog, go away! Sometimes you need direct action to get rid of Frog. So money is being held by bad people and poor people need money too. So what do? Wolfgang's grandpa actually had a good idea. He went to house of rich pigs, blew it up, then ate them. Of course, stories always make him look like bad guy because the rich say so. What can we learn from Wolfgang's grandpa? Me tell you, with some help from a friend. Hello, Elliot.
Oh, hi there, Wolfgang.
Me want to teach these kids about what to do with the rich.
Alright, let's go. When you're always broke and you can't make rent, every last penny in your pocket is spent till you find yourself asking where the money went.
It being hoarded by the 1%.
Alright, let's get some statistics in here. Labor productivity is rising since World War II, but the benefits don't go to me or you. Why don't they let us share in the growth of GDP?
Cause government does not work for you or me.
They sit on their asses on their piles of gold, but it's gonna trickle down, or so we're told. In the meantime, we've still got an empty fridge. That's why we gotta eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
They make sure that we'll stay in our place while they sit in their yachts or they go into space. They won't stop stealing and they won't stop lying.
All according to the protocols of Zion.
Ah!
Why does that guy keep bothering you?
Me thinking because he has no friends.
I know discussing economics can be dull, but the current system's unsustainable. We should see some production or means.
Or else we'll see some guillotines.
We like to remind our viewers that this show is satirical in nature, and we do not condone violence against any human, animal, or puppet.
Oh, right.
They sit on their asses on their piles of gold, but it's gonna trickle down, or so we're told. In the meantime, we've still got an empty fridge. That's why we gotta eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. Now let's go firebomb a Starbucks. Hello, children. Me hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment or like and subscribe, because that actually helps Wolfgang a lot. If you want to keep up with what me doing, you can follow me on social media. Links right here or below in description. See you next time, kids.